connections with your values. I just feel like I said, being with God, there's so much calmness, and you just remind yourself your why. I feel like it's a bigger why in God.
Hi, Angel. Welcome to our Evolution Diary podcast with your host, Esther Brody. Our Evolution Diary podcast is basically just my diary where I document how I'm growing and evolving into the best version of myself. And I hope I can bring you on the journey to evolving and growing and also become the best version of yourself. I hope you're here for the long haul. Enjoy. Mwah.
Hi, Angel. Welcome back to another episode of our Evolution Diary podcast. It's your host, Esther, and I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful, fantastic day. I hope your day is off to a great start. I hope everything is making you feel good. I hope your day went well in all. Yes. Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode. Today, I'll be talking about 5 habits I do every day that set me up for success. But before that, let's recap the past week. It was my birthday 2 months ago. I said 2 months ago. Sorry. 2 days ago, 29th of March, and I'm so grateful. Happy new month. This is our first episode in the month of April. And I pray that this month brings us so much joy, so much peace, so much abundance. I just pray that we have a beautiful, wonderful, fantastic month. So yeah, guys, I had my birthday a few days ago. I'm so grateful. I had a beautiful day. And yeah, let's get right into it. Today's question is, what's the habit you've worked hard to develop? Today's quote is, you are what you repeatedly do. Change your habits, change your life. And our affirmation for the day is, I choose to focus on what nourishes and uplifts me. So let's get right into today's episode. Like I said earlier, today I'm talking about 5 habits I do every day that sets me up for success. And I'm not just going to be talking about these habits, I'm going to be talking about why I do them and how you can implement them into your own life also. Now, these 5 habits are planning the day before, spending time with God, quality sleep, breaks, and educating myself. Now, the reason why habits are really important in our day to day life is because habits help to reduce decision fatigue, build discipline and consistency, they increase our productivity, they help manage stress and our well being, and they create long term success. Now, these habits are very fundamental for me because they give me each and every one of these benefits that I just listed. Now, what is your top daily habits? Everyone has their own habits that they do on a daily basis that helps them, that makes them feel like the best version of themselves. And these are my own 5 habits that I do every day that just set me up for success regardless. Now, daily habits are really important because they create structure, consistency, and momentum for your daily life. Everybody needs a little bit of structure in their life. No one wants to feel tied down to anything or put in a box. But you need to realize that routine creates freedom. Having daily habits that help you move forward creates freedom. So yeah, starting with the first one, planning the day before. The reason why this habit is so important is it helps you to start your day with clarity and direction. It helps you have a focus for the day. You have what you are starting the day with. You have what you are doing for the day. Next reason why is it reduces decision fatigue. The day before, you already know what you want to do. You've planned your day in the night, and by the time you wake up, you are not bound down by what you want to do. You have so much more flow, so much more ease into your day. And my last one is it allows you to prioritize important tasks. It allows you to know what is important for the day, what are the things that you truly need to focus on. Because when you wake up in the morning, like me now, when I wake up in the morning, I'm not truly thinking of what I want to do, like all those kind of things. That's not the first thing on my mind. What is really important is having a flow in the morning, making the morning as easy as possible, with as flowing as possible. So these are a few ways you can implement planning the day before into your own routine also. Now, before bed, you can spend 5 minutes listing your top priorities for the day. For me, my top priorities are never more than three. At times, I only have one top priority for the day. But make sure you're spending at least 5 minutes before bed to list your top priorities. Next one is to use a planner or digital tool to help you set these plans, to help you set these goals, to help you set these priorities. Now, free shout out. My planner is coming out real soon, and I'll be informing you guys when the pre-order link comes out. So make sure you are tuned in to know. Yeah. And it helps you out. You can also set realistic goals. The night before, I feel like I'm very tired the night before. So I'm not really setting unnecessary goals for the next day. My next habit that sets me up for success is time with God. The reasons why I focus on this habit of why it's a daily habit is it grounds me spiritually and mentally. For me, starting my day with God is one of the best things I can do for myself. Just being in the presence of God just gives me so much ease into the day, makes me start my day with so much ease, so much calm, just so much joy in my spirit, honestly. Another one, it helps to reduce your stress by reminding you your stress, by reminding you that you are not alone. Like I said, it helps me start my day with so much calm. It just reminds you that God is with you. There's someone greater than any problem you might encounter throughout the day that is just there with you. He's just there to be by your side. And my next reason is it helps you find purpose and align your goals with your actions with your values. Oh my god, I'm saying nonsense today. Align your actions with your values. I just feel like I said, being with God, there's so much calmness, and you just remind yourself your why. I feel like it's a bigger why in God, and just spending time with God gives you a bigger why. Now, how can you implement this habit into your day to day life? Start your morning with either prayer, devotion, or Bible study. For me, this is really important. Just starting my day in maybe just prayer, just a thank you, God, is even more than enough for me to just be in the presence of God and just enjoy God's presence, basically. And another one is gratitude, just writing down three things that you're grateful for on a daily basis. I do this when I wake up and I journal. Just three things that I'm grateful for. You don't need to write anything exorbitant, so to be very honest. You can just write three things, and that's just a way of thanking God for another day. Thank God for the things in your life. Another one is meditate on a Bible verse. I use the YouVersion Bible app, and on that app there are daily Bible verses, and you can just look at that verse if you don't want to like look for a verse yourself, and just meditate on that verse on throughout the day. Just ponder upon it, find meaning in it, if that makes any sense. Now, my next habit is quality sleep. If you know me, I do not play with my sleep. I will sleep, and I will sleep well and long. I do not care. I like to sleep. I like to take care of myself. And I see sleep as a very great way to just take care of myself. So, why do we need quality sleep? It improves our focus, our memory, and decision making. It helps emotional regulation and emotion and energy levels. Oh my god. I can't speak today. What's going on? So sleep is really important. If you want to have a good day, you need good sleep. I don't make the rules. I do not make the rules, but that is very important. Now, how can you get quality sleep? Stick to a consistent bedtime. I feel like this is one of my biggest problems because I don't live alone. So my bedtime is not as consistent as I would love for it to be. But you can always find ways to make things work for you. And I think that's one thing I'm trying to find now, how to make this work for me. My next how is avoid screens 30 to 40 minutes before bed. Now, another problem I have. I can scroll and sleep off. That is me. But I'm trying to just put the phone away before bed, read a bit, read my Bible also before I sleep. Just things that take me away from my phone before bed. And the next one is create a calming environment. You can dim your light, stay in the dark, listen to calming music on my phone. Where I have my Samsung Health app that has meditation, and they have sleep stories. So sometimes I listen to these sleep stories just to help me fall asleep in a more relaxed way. Yeah. Now, my next habit is taking breaks. Why is taking breaks so important? It helps prevent burnout because when you're working non-stop, at a point your body will force you to stop working because you can't do anything any longer. Your brain is literally saying stop. basically. I feel like that's what burnout is. To me, Sha, burnout is my brain literally telling me stop. Another reason why taking breaks is important is it increases creativity and focus, and it helps you to return to your tasks with a clearer mind. I feel like that's self-explanatory. That's as explanatory as it is. Just taking a break from your desk, standing up for 5 minutes, and just leave, like stepping away from that workspace, can help you come back with a clearer mind, a more creative mind. Yeah. Now, how you can implement this habit, Pomodoro technique. I think I have spoken about this so much, especially in when it comes to studying. But it can also help when if you're a working class person. So just work. Maybe you work for 90 minutes, get up for 10 minutes, go on a walk, step away from your screen for a little bit, go on a lunch break without your phone, those kind of things. That's how you can implement taking breaks. Now, my last but not the least habit is educating myself. I love to read self improvement books. My book for the month of April is The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, and I'm loving it. I am loving it. I mean, by the time you are listening to this episode, it's the 8th of April, and I've been reading it for about 2 to 3 days now because I started late March instead of the 1st of April. So, yes, I have been loving that book. In case you need a book to read, that's a very good one. But I love educating myself. I take online courses if I have the time or if I'm willing. Well, anybody should be willing to learn, but that's not the point. But taking online courses, those kind of things, it can really help. And why I enjoy educating myself is that it keeps me growing and evolving into my best self. My brain is expanding. I'm having so much more knowledge. It keeps me, it just keeps me well informed. Yeah, let's put it like that. It boosts your confidence and makes you open to new opportunities. I feel like when the more you know, the better you can, what's the word, relate with other people. People have different things that, what's the word? I forgot it. But and yeah, I hope you understand what I'm saying. But it helps you to relate with people on a better level. You have much more experience. You have much more things that you can talk about with people. Just keep yourself more interesting. Yeah. Now, how you can educate yourself through books, articles, podcasts. Those my favorite ways are books and podcasts. And also always listen to podcasts. That's just one of my favorite ways to educate myself. And that one is online courses. I use Coursera for my own online courses, the ones I take. And last but not the least, you surround yourself with people that inspire you and challenge you. My mouth is spinning me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. Just remember, your habits can be anything you want them to be. You don't necessarily have to have this habit in your life, but I would recommend you having this habit in your life. So, yes, thank you guys so much for listening, and I'll see you guys next week. Mwah. Bye, guys.
Angel, thank you for listening to another episode of our Evolution Diary podcast. I hope you guys had a nice time. Make sure to leave your takeaways and anything that you learned from this episode in the comment section. You can DM me on Instagram. Make sure to leave a rating and a review. Every link you need will be in the description box or in the show notes. Thank you so much for listening. I love you so much. Bye. Have a great day.